are going to make a fact box. I've already got the Google drawing up. I know you know how to get to Google drawing. I know how you knew. I know how you knew. I knew how you know. And I know how you know how to create a new Google drawing. So I'm going to jump right into it. Here you are in your Google drawing. Now, a fact box is a type of infographic. What's an infographic? You shouldn't define something that's unknown by something else that's unknown. An infographic is just a graphical presentation, a diagram that conveys information. I like infographics. I think it's a real catchy way to make a presentation that pops like that. Let's get in a fact box, though, is an infographic that has facts about a single topic. So here we go. The fact box that I want to do, I want to have 3 boxes across the top, 2 boxes across the bottom, and 1 label in the middle to say what the heck this fact box is. So let's get some squares. Let's get some boxes going. So I did that by going to Shape and picking on the rectangular shape. Now when you draw, there we go. Now you have to have the crosshairs up. So when you draw, try to get right up in there in the corner. And then for the beginning, we're going to make it much smaller than we need it. And I'll tell you why in a hot second. And now you want to get that right up into the edge. Now that it's here, if you click and drag it, you see how when I'm very gently moving it around, that we get those red horizontal vertical lines. That means you're right up in the corner. Now, Mr. Gullett does not like borders on boxes. I think that it doesn't look sharp. So I always get rid of borders. Border, color, transparent. I'm going to do that again. To get rid of borders, click on the shape, go up to the little pencil, and go to transparent. And that means transparent, invisible. It ain't there. We need to have 3 across, I said. Now you could do another one, but I'm going to give you the easy peasy lemon squeezy certified Mr. Gullett way to do it. Click on it, hold down the Ctrl key. The Ctrl key is in the bottom corners of your keyboard. It says CTRL. C, I don't know, TRL? I forgot my, anyway. Hold down Ctrl key and click and drag. And put it right next to it. And look, we have another one. That is pretty cool. Let's change the color of that other one. We'll make it some nice color like there. And there's a nice color. And let's do it again. Click and drag it. And when it just, you can see the 2 red lines. You see the red crosshair? That means you're right on it. And I'm going to lose my hat. There we go. And now look, the cool thing about that was it was easier to create the shape, but also it enabled me to make sure that these were all the exact same size. I didn't have to sit there and adjust it just so to make sure it's just the right size. Since I copied it, it's the exact right size. And Google Drawing helped me to get it right up against it. Now here comes a cool thing. We want all these boxes to be the same size but fill this area. Now you could do it manually, but that just drives you banana nut bread. If I went in there and tried to size each one of these boxes, onesie, twosie, to make them exactly the same size to fill this up, I would go just bonkersville. Instead, we lasso. Now to lasso, remember, when you want to lasso a cow, you don't throw the lasso at the horns because it would just bonk off on the floor and the cow would be like, nice try. Instead, you throw it around it. So we go around the shape. We don't click on the shape. We click down here and we drag it up. And you see, I haven't even selected all of them. I've just selected a little bit of all of them, and that's all you need. You just need a little bit. And now watch what happens. When I come up here and slide this over and get right up against the edge, bonk, you see how that blue line popped up? Now, I let it go. Boom. Look at that. Can you imagine that? It sized them all the same way, and I can do it down here too. I want these to go down to half the screen. So if I go here and I wait until the mouse pointer, the cursor, is just 2 arrows, see up and down? If I do here, it's going to move them all. I don't want that. Let's undo that. But I put it over it and I wait, I move it around. It's really difficult to get that fine mouse movement. It's something, one of the big things actually learning in this class is how to very finely move that mouse because that's complicated. You put that right over it and you drag it down until, oh, did you see that? Dook, dook. It kind of snapped in there where that red is. That means it's halfway. And look, they're all the same size and they're filling up half the page. That's kind of cool. Now I said the bottom one is just 2 boxes. I could draw boxes manually. Why would I do that? Work smarter. I just need a lasso, just a couple of these boxes. You see, look, a little tiny lasso. I started clicking down here and dragged it up here. Hold down the Control key, bring it down here. Wait till it snaps. You see how it has the red cross? I've snapped it. And now when I size it, boom! Look at that! Change these colors. Let's make this one a purple, and let's make this one a yellow. Oh, that's not a very nice yellow. I've seen that yellow before when I've changed my kids' diapers. And that's alarming. Let's go up here and change this to a nicer, well, now I got baby diaper on my brain. I can't do anything that's anywhere near a baby diaper. If your baby diaper is this color here, call the doctor. All right. I said that what we need is a rectangle in the middle for the label. And I could draw a new one, but why? Why? All I got to do is hold down Control key, put it there, and look, it made a copy. And then I can size this up. And I can size this over. Wait till it turns blue, and there it is. Let's change the color of it. Now, there's that baby diaper color again. I'm avoiding that. Let's do that. No, that's too harsh. Sorry. Let's pick something nice and warm. I guess got baby diaper in my head. Not literally. Don't be ridiculous. I'm going to do this green right here. Okay. Click on it. Here's something else. To make sure it's really in the center, you click on it, you go Arrange, Center on Page, vertically. Boom. And it nudged up. Now this thing is dead center. Work smarter. Let the computer do your work for you. Okay. Now look at that. That's pretty cool. I want to put the text in here. What kind of fact boxes? I'm going to put it right in here. Double click it. Let's pick a cool font. You don't want to have too many different fonts on one sheet. It looks weird. They call that a ransom note effect, and it doesn't look good. So just work with maybe 2. 1's fine. I think I want Lexand. Go up here, and let's make it bigger. Click, 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 click. This is making the font size bigger. Click, 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 click. And this is going to be a primate fact box. This is going to be about primates. Yours might be on something else, but mine's about primates. I know a lot about animals. I like animals. And they like me. Some of them like me for lunch, I think. But, okay. So now we're ready to start putting some pictures into our fact box. I'm going to go up here. Search the web. Now, I'm going to put a monkey up there because a monkey's a primate. Primates, by the way, are monkeys, apes, gorillas, other things besides monkeys, apes. They're weird ones. Mainly it's monkeys and apes. Now, if I just bring one of these monkeys over, here's what I don't like. I clicked and dragged it over. I don't like that it looks so boxy. I don't like it. It doesn't look classy. I want this presentation to pop. So let's get rid of it. Delete. Now watch this. I'm going to teach you how to do this. Clip art. Clip art it usually means a drawing that someone's done. And so let's take one of these ones here. And let's take one with a white background. Let's take this monkey here. I double click it. Now, not all clip art, but most clip art, maybe not most, I think most clip art has a transparent background. Look how good this looks. This doesn't have a box around it. It's just the monkey. It's just a monkey face. It's just sitting there, nothing else but the monkey face. It's all about the monkey face. You tired of me saying monkey face? Well, I might say monkey face a few more times. So put the word clip art after when you search. So there's the monkey. Let's do it again. Let's get a few more pictures here. Search the web. And now what's another type of chimpanzee. I didn't say clip art. Chimpanzee. I used to look for chimpan-A, but that wasn't good enough, so I went to chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. Let's pick a chimpanzee. These ones are all weird looking. That looks more like a monkey. I guess Well, I want a chimpanzee. So let's find a chimpanzee. Clipart. That's a chimpanzee. Looks like some sort of critter bug. That can't be a chimpanzee because chimpanzees don't have tails. That one right there with a tail. So let's go with this one here. I don't like that picture. It's like all these. Oh, here is one right up here. I don't know why I didn't grab that one or this one. Double click. Let's see. Oh, this one has a white background though. Nope, can't use it. It's clip art, but it has a white background. We got to delete it. We got to go back and find another one because I said we only could have white background ones. Double click this one. What about this one? There we go. This one has a transparent background. Unfortunately, I'm going to make you keep on searching until you find a picture that has a transparent background. So I want to look like that. Let's do one more. Search. Let's do ape. There you go. Gorilla. There's one. Double click it. Let's see. Does it have a white background? It does. Delete. Go back. Yep, this is how it's going to be. Double click this gorilla. That one does too. You got to keep it on going until you find a gorilla. Hey, go away, you. Go away. I don't want this to be up here. Here, search. There you go. We find a gorilla with. Let's try the silly looking one. With he's got transparent background. He's kind of the artistic rendering of a gorilla. There we go. And I could put two more in there. But I'm just going to do these ones here. Let's nudge this one over so they're all kind of nudged over. There we go. So there we go. That's how you search for the pictures and put them on there. Next step, you're going to label each thing. Get a text box. Go up here. Let's change that font because we're going to use that font we have, Lexend Medium, and say monkey. And then let's put one here. And say, oh, it says Arial again. Luxend. I wonder if I do this. No, that didn't work.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding.
That was my Echo device. Oh, because my Echo device's name, whose name I won't say, sounds a lot like the font. So let's put the font back up here. I'm not going to say the name of the font again because then she's going to start talking to me. There we go. This was a chimpanzee. And, we can also just copy this, hold down Ctrl Key, copy it over here, and then the font is the same, and put ape. And let's line these up. Click on this, hold down Shift, click on this, hold down Shift, click on this. You can see I've just selected those. Arrange, align, middle. Now they're all lined up in the middle here, all nice and pretty. Okay, and you're going to put 2 facts per box in here. Fact 1. And this box we can make bigger because we can put both the facts in the same text box. Monkeys usually have tails. No, not A-L-E-S. That's like stories. Don't try to get a monkey to tell you a story. They're all boring. They're all about bananas. Tails. Monkeys usually have tails. No ape has a tail. Monkeys usually have tails. But not all monkeys have tails, but most monkeys do. Monkeys are considerably smaller than apes. That's true. Click over here. Now let's go over here. Let's make a text box. Contrary to what most people say, chimpanzees, I'm going to put Control B for bold, are not, Control B to turn off bold, monkeys. Chimpanzees are very strong. That's another fact. Ape. Well, I shouldn't call it ape. I should call it gorilla because that's apes are, there's a bunch of different types of apes. Gorilla is just one type. And we go here, and we go here. We draw that box. And let's see. Gorilla. Gorillas live mostly in Africa. I'm pretty sure that's true. Except for zoos. Maybe there's some gorillas outside of Africa, but I don't think so. I think they're all in Africa. And let's see. Now we're going to do some research. I want you to do some research. So I want you to go to, if you click on Home and go to KidzSearch, which I'll just type it, but you can get there. I want you to do some research too to come up with some facts about the things that you are doing your thing on, doing your fact backs on. Did I say what? Fact backs? Fact box. How much can an average gorilla lift? Let's see what happens if I do that. Click on search. Oh, we go. Research shows that a gorilla can lift up to 27 their full body weight. Goodness gracious, St. Ignatius. That would mean that I could lift 540 pounds. Is that right? 27. I read about a couple $100. No, quite about a deuce. So that would be 5,400. That would mean that if I could lift that'd be like me lifting up a car. Gorillas can lift 54 times their body weight. That is so strong. Imagine just picking up a car, just throwing it around. That's what a gorilla can do. But they can't do this. What would you rather have? Superhuman strength? Able to lift up a car? Or the ability to do this? I'll take the whistle. Last thing is I want you to put diagonally your name. Take a text box. Put it on there like that. It's going to go down here. Let's make the text white because it's going to have to go down there. Let's pick a font that looks fancy. Fancy smancy. Lobster looks fancy. David Gullett. Size it down so that it's right size. Bring it down here. Rotate it. And now to get it right, I want it right up against the corner. Use the arrow keys. Tap, 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 tap. Like that. I rotated by, see this little antenna up on top here? I rotated by moving that. I'm clicking and dragging and moving it around. You can do two more. I've already done these ones. You know how to do those. I don't need to show you those. Thank you for watching.